What song do you have on deck for us next there, Darren?
I've got a song I'm going to do called The Hateful Woman Blues.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is another one. Most of the songs, 4 of these songs on this record, I wrote with my buddy Charles Humphrey from Songs of the Road Band. I see his picture hanging up there somewhere. But this is one we wrote. I got the idea from an episode of the Andy Griffith Show, and there was a couple on there who were constantly fighting and bickering with each other. And he would call her a nag, but they were so nice to everybody else. I don't know if you remember this episode.
I do.
And then Andy and Barney tried to get them to be nice to each other, and then they started, when they were nice to each other, they were mean to everybody else. And so the only time they were ever happy is when they were kind of nagging at each other. And so that's kind of where the idea of this song came from.
I've heard it said some folks stay together that way. That's just the way they have to be fussing with each other.
Well, the good part about fighting is making up anyway.
Well, that's a good point.
I had an old couple I went to church with. They were in their 90s, and they said they never argued. They just reasoned.
Well, all right. I have to remember that one.
That's what she said. He didn't say a word. He just stood there.
He just kept quiet like he's supposed to.
That's right. It's called The Hateful Woman Blues. I love a hateful woman telling me what to do. Oh, that old hateful woman loves to tell me what to do. I ain't got no worries, 'cause my woman keeps me tried and true. I got lime in the outhouse, money in the coffee can. My life smells like roses, got money in the coffee can. I got a hateful woman, well, ain't I a lucky man? Woo! Yeah, Derek. Ain't no education in the second kick of a mule. Oh, there ain't no schooling in the second kick of a mule. To love a hateful woman takes a certain kind of fool. She got butter in the churn, potatoes cooking in the pot. Oh, there's butter in the churn, taters smoking in the pot. That mean old hateful woman, well, she sure does love me a lot. Well, it's a long road to hoe, but my baby does the best she can. Oh, she's a hard-working woman. My baby does the best she can. Well, now she's on the short roads with a no-good lazy man. I got a hateful woman and she means the world to me. That old hateful woman, she means the world to me. If she quit being mean, well, I'd have to up and leave. dresses in a flour sack. Oh, it's greasy and a flower sad. You know I gotta keep her, ain't nobody gonna take her back. Well, you know I gotta keep her, ain't nobody gonna take her back. Oh no, oh I love a hateful woman. Oh yeah, the meaner the better.
WNCW live in Studio B. Joe Greene here with the Darren Nicholson Band, the Hateful Woman Blues, man. You wrote that with Charles Humphrey.
I sure did.
What in the world brought that subject up? I mean, how did you guys conceptualize that song?
We've just been in so many healthy relationships, you know.
I've always heard though that that if the woman's hateful, she's been provoked by a man. That's what causes it.
Well, that's what the song talks about. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right. It's your fault.
I take full responsibility. I've learned enough to take full responsibility for everything.
There you go. Man on a Mission, the new project from the Darren Nicholson Band. Let me ask you this, with your show tomorrow night and other shows you guys are playing, do you still go back and get some old Darren Nicholson music, don't you? Play some of our old favorites?
Sure, I do Durango. We always do the dog songs, Things Left Undone, and songs off my very first record. Yeah, you'll hear all of our recorded music, $100 and Any Highway. And the Darren Nicholson Band, next year we'll be releasing an actual Darren Nicholson Band record. Balsam Range has been together 15 years this year, and the first show we did together was 16 years ago with this band. And so we basically got it together as an excuse, just as buddies, to get together and play when Balsam Range wasn't on the road. And we've been doing it for 16 years, you know, and playing shows every year and having fun. And we've recorded different music down through the years. And during the pandemic, that's when I went in and recorded Man on a Mission. I recorded a bunch of gospel songs that I'm going to release next year. I also we've recorded some Darren Nicholson Band music that's going to be released next year. So we just tried to use our time wisely. We couldn't get out and play live shows, so boy, we started recording.
We were certainly happy that, some music broke through that, last year, and from you and others that we were, however you managed to get it recorded and things, we were certainly happy to have it because, we didn't have Studio B, there was no live shows for us to be with, and it was not only a lonely time for the musicians, it was kind of a weird time for the radio folks as well, especially a station like this when we try to stay so plugged into live music.
And it's about the people, public radio, listener-supported, connecting with fans. Music is one of those great things that brings people together. And when you take that away from us, there was a big hole in my heart, for I missed the people at live shows. Well, some of the people. I missed the people, and I missed playing music. I missed traveling, and it's great songs that can heal. There are songs like Grit and Grace that can impact people's lives in a very positive way and give them strength and hope. And it's just magic like that. And it's important for us to get together and share music, and whether we're recording it or playing it live, it's important to me anyway.
The gospel product, are you going to make an album out of that, or is it just some singles you're going to release? Do you know?
I'm going to release a few singles. I took some older songs that we'd recorded on previous projects, plus 4 new ones, and one that I wrote with Eric Gibson from the Gibson Brothers. That's going to be a single. And then we went back and did some old favorites. Gospel's kind of like Christmas music. A lot of people don't want to hear new Christmas music. They want to hear the songs that they know and recognize. And I understand that. So we recorded probably my all-time favorite gospel song, I Saw the Light, by the great Hank Williams. What a great message in a song, and timeless music like that. And it's got some new songs on it, too. But it's finished, and I'll be glad people can get it now through my website if they want to get the gospel album now, but it won't be officially released until next year.
All right. Well, something to look forward to. I did not know that until you mentioned it in here.
Buddy, you'll have a copy before I leave.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, because we like to play that on Saturdays and Sundays especially.